Imagine calling out into the vast, empty ocean for decades and hearing nothing back. Complete silence. That's the story we were told about a whale first heard back in 1989, a whale unlike any other ever recorded. It sang at a frequency of 52 hertz, a pitch that no other known whale seemed to use. This led to a haunting question. Was this whale utterly, completely alone? The sound was first picked up by an unexpected listener, the U.S. Navy. They were using a secret network of underwater microphones, called hydrophones, originally built to track enemy submarines during the Cold War. But instead of subs, scientists monitoring the recordings started noticing a unique, recurring call pattern. It appeared year after year, migrating through the North Pacific, always with the same distinct voice. They believed it had to be one single whale because the calls were so consistent and never overlapped, which is what you'd expect from a pod or group of whales communicating. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Most giant baleen whales, like the colossal blue whale or the sleek fin whale, communicate in deep, rumbling tones, usually between 10 and 25 hertz. This whale's call, at around 52 hertz, was significantly higher. It was an anomaly, a sound that stood out from the crowd. But does different mean silent? Not necessarily. While its song was unusual, it doesn't mean other whales were deaf to it. It just means it wasn't singing the same tune as everyone else. Think of it like someone with a unique accent or a higher-pitched voice. You can still understand them, they just sound different. The idea that this whale was completely unheard was an assumption, not a scientific fact. And this is where the story truly took on a life of its own. We, the humans, are the ones who labeled it the loneliest whale. Scientists simply pointed out that the call was unique. But people all over the world heard this story and felt an immediate, powerful connection. We projected our own feelings onto this mysterious creature. The feeling of being different, of being misunderstood, of shouting into the void and getting no reply. It became a powerful symbol for anyone who has ever felt isolated. This human connection became so strong that it even inspired a documentary called The Loneliest Whale, The Search for 52, directed by Joshua Zeman. An entire crew set out on a quest to find this elusive singer. But despite decades of tracking its song across the ocean, no one has ever managed to get a confirmed visual sighting. We've heard its voice, but we've never seen its face. So, this leaves us with some big questions. What if the whale was never really alone? What if other whales were responding in ways our technology just can't pick up, or that our science doesn't yet understand? Perhaps it's a hybrid, a cross between two different species, creating its own unique dialect. Maybe its song is perfectly normal for a small, undiscovered group. The 52 hertz whale might not be lonely. It might not even be a single, unique individual. But the reason this story resonates so deeply, the reason we're all still talking about it, isn't really about the whale. It's about us. We saw our own vulnerabilities reflected in its story. We heard our own quiet fears in its high-pitched call. So maybe, the loneliest sound in the ocean was never coming from the whale. Maybe it was the echo of our own human experience, a sound that was ours all along. Thanks for watching. If you've ever felt a connection to this story, let us know in the comments. And for more stories that make you think, don't forget to subscribe.